Hey, what's up, guys? A very interesting topic that I believe should be talked about, even though everyone and their mother has talked about it. And to be honest, at first, I was not a huge fan of Steve. And hear me out. I played against him several times because Colin would play him at first, right? And he would absolutely decimate me because I had no clue how to counter. I had no clue how his moveset worked, and he was very overpowered. And he still is. So let's jump right into it.
Bowie.
But before I jump into it, let's ask some people for their opinions. And what's your opinion on Steve and Smash?
He's pretty swelled. What he lacks in melee, he definitely makes up with, like, special attacks and combos.
He spams minecart too much.
I mean, so I've played Smash for quite a long time. I played all the way since Brawl. And when I saw that announcement video that Steve from Minecraft was being added to Smash, I just thought it's the perfect marriage of games. I mean, who has never in their wildest dreams thought of Minecraft Steve and Mario brawling? Everyone has thought about that. Every normal human being on this planet has thought about Minecraft Steve and Mario fighting, okay?
I think you walked into the wrong nether portal. It's a different world. I don't think this is the nether. There's too many circles and triangles, not enough squares.
So yeah, with those interviews, I think Steve is pretty welcome here in Smash.
That muffin is a hamster, sus.
And please take everything I say with a grain of salt because I am an idiot, alright? So, I have no freaking idea what I'm doing. So, okay, so first we have Mine. This is his neutral B, and he can, if he's on the ground, he can mine and get materials, such as diamonds, iron, all that kind of stuff. Just depends on the terrain that you're on. You can mine with tools or with your bare hand. After mining, you can craft if you have a crafting table in your general area. This will take your highest valued resource in the order of wood, stone, iron, gold, diamond, and craft a pick or any tool of the highest value that you need. For your down tilt, you can light the floor on fire, and this is actually affected by gravity, so you can light the air on fire and it will fall if you're in the air or on a platform. Doing this will deal some damage to your opponents, get them stuck, and set you up for a combo potentially. For your forward tilt, there really is no forward tilt. It's considered a jab. The only reason it's like this, because your jab, you can use it multiple times while you're moving and jumping. So instead of giving himself another attack, you can utilize just your forward tilt and hold that, or you can press A and hold that, and then start moving around. For your up tilt, you take an axe and you swing it over your head. This is actually a pretty big radius attack, and it does a lot of chip damage, and it's really good for juggling. So you can set this up for some really nice combos if you want to. For your forward special, you do a lot of damage, big hitbox, and you swing a diamond sword in front of you, and this has really good launch potential as well. And I apologize, I don't have any footage for this one. For your down tilt, you set up a bunch of lava on each side of you, and this can trap opponents and do a little bit of damage. But for your up air, you place a magma block above you, which will drag in players on either side of you, depending on where you're facing. Put them up, and then if it's on top of the magma block, if anyone falls on top of that, that will trap them there. It will deal chip damage, then launch them upwards. My only complaint with this one is that its cooldown is very, very, very long. Your forward air is just as you'd expect. You jump forward and you use a pickaxe to swing at your opponent, dealing a lot of damage and launching them. And as you'd expect, the back air is almost just the same as the forward air, except it deals a bit more damage and has more spike power. With your up B, you have an elytra that can launch you into the air, and then using your analog stick you can move around and adjust where you want to go. Just be careful because you can only cancel by pressing A, and once you use it you cannot jump again. And something I forgot to mention earlier, if you jump in the air, or if you're in the air and you place B, it will place a block. Doing that can prevent opponents from coming back after making a fall off the stage, or it can give you high ground and leverage in a battle. Your down B is setting TNT, and if you hold it and run away from that TNT, it will set up a redstone current if you have enough redstone in your inventory. After you're done with your redstone circuit, you will put down a pressure plate, and anyone who steps on it will ignite the TNT on the other end. Your side B is a minecart. Basically, you jump in a minecart, you set tracks in front of you, and you just roll at your opponents. If you have redstone, you can also get a bunch of boost from this as well, and it'll do more damage, and you'll move faster. And on top of that, sometimes you can get your opponents stuck inside of the minecart, and they have to jam to get it out. So it's going to be interesting to see what people can come up with there. Also, something I forgot to mention earlier, Steve's down air is a lot like Kirby's down B. So basically, you use iron, and you drop an anvil below you, and that will take a lot of priority since it's a falling object, and it does a lot of damage in launches. So be sure to use that when you can. And actually, something I really like about Steve is his grab. Personally, I thought this was going to happen. If he ever got in Smash, I knew the fishing rod would be his grab from playing on Hypixel constantly. There are always people using those fishing rods to get at you. So basically, you pull it in, and then you have a variety of different launches you can use after dealing some damage to the other person. Keep in mind, as with any other Smash character, grabs can go through shields. And hey, if you stuck with me this far somehow, be sure to like and subscribe if you'd like. Yeah, any feedback helps. Have a good day. I am a dumbass.